If you're feeling compelled to skip your luxury vacation or your trip to the coast this year, and not just for COVID reasons, don't be sad. You don't have to stay at home and wallow in depression. Hey everyone, this is Rohit Rana. You're watching Leisure Martini, and today I'm going to talk about what is glamping. Not camping, glamping. What is glamping and why all of a sudden it has become so trendy? With the end of summer approaching, you may decide to conclude the season with a bang. A camping trip remains an ideal end of summer tradition for enjoying a last group outing of the season with the family or friends. However, many people who have adapted to modern convenience may hesitate to live in tents and fish for dinner. Luckily, you don't have to sacrifice your favorite amenities just to enjoy time outdoors. Welcome to glamping. Glamping is a modern reinvention of a classic pastime. A very clever combination of glamour and camping. In glamping, instead of sliding into those small sleeping bags or struggling to pitch a tent, you get to enjoy the rustic outdoors with all your basic amenities. Glampers immerse themselves in the sights and sounds of nature while indulging in the comforts of home. Many get to try things they usually would not, such as drinking champagne while gazing at amazing scenery or cooking gourmet s'more over a fire pit. And you don't have to stick to your local forest either. People travel all over the world to get their fill of roughing it in luxury. But there is a hesitation that there is something hard about it. Let me be honest here. The hardest part about glamping is what should be the excursion that I should dive into first. That's the hardest part. Now let's look at why people love glamping. Glamping combines the best parts of the typical camping trip with modern technology. You can have a bathroom with plumbing and a soft bed while still enjoying forest hiking trips and cooking food around a fire. All of that combined. You are closer to nature than you would be staying in a hotel, but you would benefit from the safety and security of having four sturdy walls around you. Many glamping campgrounds also allow pets, so you can have your beloved Fido or Fluffy around to explore the great outdoors with you. Camping is generally well loved, as 45% of US campers say it significantly reduces their stress. Embracing nature is sure to bring stress relief, right? It provides a vacation from responsibilities, and greenery is known to have healing properties. Being around trees lowers cortisol and blood pressure levels, and it enhances the immune system as well. Plants release airborne chemicals called phytoncides, and these phytoncides they increase your number of white blood cells. Get an all-natural immune boost while exploring nature at its finest. Go for glamping. The next natural question is, how can you do it? How can you glamp? For starters, start researching campsites that accommodate glamping and pick one that suits your interest. Every site offers diverse amenities such as linens and electric outlets. So pay attention to the details while you are researching. For example, make sure you pick a pet-friendly location if you plan on bringing pets. Depending on where you set up camp, you have a different options for lodging. Some sites offer the typical cabin or tent, while others have exciting options like tree houses, yurts, and barns. Yurts reduce carbon emissions, so obviously they are an excellent option for eco-friendly folks. Other campgrounds provide the ultimate luxury treatment with spas and housekeeping. Yeah, that's right. That's why it's called glamping, not camping. You should save up a bit before splurging on these options, though, as they usually lie within a higher price range. Once you pick a location and accommodation, compile a list of things you will need and start packing. Consider keeping it light because you won't need as many belongings as you would for a regular camping trip. Your glamping lodging will come stocked with some of these already. Let's say like towels and cookware, leaving you room to pack other things. You will still want to bring toiletries and food supplies, of course, and consider packing a heated blanket and some lanterns for extra coziness. Be sure to schedule time for tours and sightseeing too. It may be tempting to stay in your lodging for most of the trip, but glamping is also meant to increase your proximity to nature, so you would want to go out. Take advantage of this by getting to know the local area and signing up for events. The best way to enjoy a trip is to do something you have never tried before. Whether it's rafting or ziplining, you're sure to find excitement in new activities. Experience the great outdoors in style. Glamping is catching on in popularity, and for good reasons. Try something new and make it your next adventure. I suggest anytime you're planning a trip, after all this COVID goes away, I suggest go for glamping. You may find yourself coming back for more each year. Subscribe to Mr. Martini for your daily dose of lifestyle, movies, fashion, career, health and wellness, and everything else under the sun. Don't forget to hit the bell icon.